Can Max Brosmer win the Vikings quarterback 2 job? Now look, last week 1 of the preseason against the Texans, everything negative we had heard about Sam Howell throughout training camp did not show its head. He looked poised, looked confident, looked like he knew how to run Kevin O'Connell's offense. This last week though, different story. 1 of 5 with just a really ugly interception. All the while, Max Brosmer in his playing time is looking the part of a legitimate backup quarterback in this league. Now look, I'm a Gopher fan. I'm a Max Brosmer believer. I saw a lot of these traits pre-draft process, but look, the only thing keeping him out of this conversation of quarterback 2, like legitimately this year, is the fact that he's an undrafted rookie.
Yeah, and I do think that is going to be a problem with the Vikings organization in general, is that, if straight up, like if you ask me which quarterback behind J.J. McCarthy is playing the best between Brosmer, right, and Sam Howell, Brosmer has been. And I know he's against the 3s and 4s. He's also playing with the 3s and 4s. He probably at least ties that game if he's had better wide receivers. Wide receivers were dropping balls, things like that. And Max Brosmer's stats probably would have been even better than they actually were. And Sam Howell, like you said, I mean, one of the worst interceptions I've seen in a while. And just the comfortability level between Sam Howell and Max Brosmer seems to be leaning a lot more Max Brosmer's way, even though he's an undrafted free agent rookie and he's the same age as Sam Howell. And I do think that ultimately, if it comes down to it, Max Brosmer is the second best quarterback on this team, and you just have to go that direction. I do think the Vikings probably would go out and find a veteran first. I don't think they're going to want to go in the season with 2 first-year starting quarterbacks, but at the same time, at this point, like Max Brosmer doesn't look like a rookie quarterback out there. He looks like someone who processes things quickly. He looks comfortable. He looks all the parts. So I wouldn't be surprised if at the very least he ends up being the best quarterback of everyone that we have now, but ultimately I wouldn't be surprised if the Vikings go get another veteran. But Sam Howell, Max Brosmer straight up, I think Brosmer has the edge over him, or could.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's not playing like a undrafted free agent. He's playing like at the very least a day 3 draft pick. And that's amazing. Again, I think he has what it takes to be a long-term backup in this league. Hopefully the Vikings, maybe a little bit of Brock Purdy in him down the road. Who really knows? But anyway, do the Vikings have their current quarterback 2 on the roster, Howell, Brosmer, or do they have to go out and get one? Let us know. Let's go Vikes.